Welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. I'm just opening up the chat real quick. Uh-oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. We're going to make it live. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, Celeste. What's up, Sun Scorpio? Tamont, welcome to the channel. Okay, y'all. So tonight we're going to be going into the After Tarot, the Eclipse Oracle, and then I also have the Sign of the Times Oracle. Okay, that's what I have for us this evening. Tomorrow's schedule, we will be doing the All Signs reading tomorrow. It will not be at 10 p.m. because it will be a lot of fireworks going off around the evening time. So tomorrow's all sign reading will be start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the USA. So please adjust your time and your time zone accordingly. You can Google it. I may also put something up in the chat so everybody can know what time the reading starts in your region. Okay. All right. So hello, Bethany, Elliott, Giovanna Dixon, Ryan from the 8, Hania Bolding, El Jador, Only on Earth. 3, welcome. All right. So that's what I might do that. I have done that before. I have put the time for everybody so you don't have to look it up. But it will be at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we should be finishing up right around the time that is starting to become evening, and it'll just be pop, 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 pop. It'll be so many fireworks going off, it'll be ridiculous. And it will go until well into the early morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes. People be out here. Hello, Cornbread Man. All right, and Miss Patty's enough. Happy 4th to everybody. I did work today. It was hot. It was hot. I can't even front you. It was hot. I made it another day. Hopefully next week it'll be a little cooler. Just a little bit cooler. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. We're going to jump into this After Tarot and see what Holy Spirit has for us this evening. What's up, the real Cortez? Holy Spirit, what is this you got for the collective of all 12 signs? First card out is the Magician in the upright. Okay, not bad. Page of Cups is in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles in the upright. The 4 of Cups is in the upright. Page of Wands is in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Virgo energy coming out strong. Whoop, whoop. Look at this Earth energy. Capricorn here with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, man, look at that. 6 of Pentacles, Taurus. So we got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. All wow. Followed by the Sun. Cannot make it up. Wow, Leo. So, yeah, it looks like somebody was happy to give a situation. Look at this. This is somebody who was abundant, and they had no problem giving and making their person happy, honey. It was like, look, you see how the sun look like it's rolling out the yellow carpet here? Looks like somebody, you just let them, hey, this baby is laid out. This is a baby just laid. Look like you rolled out the carpet for somebody. You were very generous to whoever this is with the Queen of Pentacles, and you had the money to spend. Okay. Well, baby wants, baby gets. You was real happy. Child, yes. Okay, so we got Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Somebody was rolling out the red carpet. I see you. Okay. And all right, so we're starting off with the Magician in the upright, Gemini. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, Cancer. The 8 of Pentacles is in the upright, which is Virgo. We have the 4 of Cups here in the upright. The 4 of Cups is Cancer, and the Page of Wands is Aries in the upright. So let's talk about it. Somebody was out here manifesting, reaching goals by themselves. They was in a one-sided situation. They was out here making goals, making money moves, manifesting, reaching their goals all by themselves. Whoever you are, you're a hard worker. You was in a one-sided situation, and even though the Ten of Wands is not out here, I'm definitely getting Ten of Wands energy with this here, with the Magician, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. Whoever you are, you work very independently, and you tend to reach your goals, even when you find yourself in one-sided situations. Here with the Four of Cups, it looks to me is that with the Four of Cups here, you will close yourself off if need be to get some stuff off the ground. Now, you're very generous at the bottom of the deck, but I definitely see, regardless if you have somebody in your corner or not, somebody's definitely got self-discipline on lock. You will close off to get whatever you need to get off the ground. You get it started. I like that. Okay, welcome Trinity, Petra, Galalindo, Mojo Music here in Langford. Okay, Bird Brain Beauty. Okay, what an interesting name. Welcome to the channel. Dennis, welcome boo. Welcome to the channel. Okay, look at y'all. All right, I'm very okay. So let's talk about whoever this master manifestor is who don't need nobody. One monkey definitely don't stop no show. Look, there is an actual monkey on the card. That monkey don't stop nothing. It's like, hey, I got the tools necessary. I know who I am. Whoever you are, you will go through massive transformations if need be. See the snake around his neck? Whoever you are, you're willing to go through transformations to reach your goals. Whatever it takes, you are willing to do whatever you need to do. One of the things that I like about this particular card, notice that the divine is handing him a cup. That's emotion. So it's almost like as long as the divine believes in you and speaks to you and gives you some sort of divine inspiration, you feel like, baby, then you holding the sword of truth. I got victory and success. I can manifest whatever life I want. He's even holding his wand here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really believe that you can transform and do anything. If the divine says, believes in me, speaks life into me, helps me to see my situation in a more positive, emotional way, then it's like you feel like you can meet your goals. I'm not mad at you for it. Let's talk about this Magician here in the upright. What's up, the real Be Amused? The Magician, this Gemini energy. Yeah, I feel like you feel like nothing is impossible for you. What's going on with the Magician, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we got the Five of Swords here in the upright. The Seven of Swords is in the reverse in the Hierophant. Well, I know you was in a commitment at one time. You thought that you and this person had the keys to come together into a commitment. But there is something going on here because the Five of Swords, somebody got in their ego. Somebody you was committed to got in their ego, hence the Five of Swords here. Okay, the Five of Swords is about somebody being in their ego, bullying another person. And so maybe this is what somebody thought. Okay, well, I'm committed to this person, but they're in their ego. But here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who now wants to come back and apologize for doing something behind your back. Maybe in being in their ego, they did something petty. You know how people get in their feelings and their ego, you know, they don't know how to always back down, which means that they could have did something manipulative behind your back while being petty and being in their ego. But it does look like they're going to come back and apologize for whatever they did wrong here with the Seven of Swords. So we got the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. Both of these are Aquarius. The Hierophant is Taurus. All right, let's talk about this Page of Cups here in the upright. This one-sided situation. Now, whoever this is, remember I just said they did something behind your back. Now, what's interesting to me is that you took care of whoever this is. You love them. What baby wanted, you was rolling out the yellow carpet. Baby got. You wanted to see this person happy. You gave to them. You had the Six of Pentacles in the upright. That's somebody who is making sure you balance this person's scales. Basically, you was looking out. Now, this person, in being in their ego, they did something. They left you in a one-sided situation. Let's talk about this one-sided situation. Welcome, Patricia and Yolanda Green. Okay, let's talk about the Page of Cups here in reverse. The Page of Cups is Cancer. What do we got for the Page of Cups in reverse? Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles here in the upright. The Queen of Cups is in reverse and the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Okay, somebody decided to not give to you at all. They decided to listen. I'm not going to come in. I'm not going to rescue my person. I'm not going to offer you anything. See how she's wearing red. She may be offering some sort of stability to the knight and offering motion. Now, you want the person who is the knight to be the knight in shining armor. But sometimes the person you love can give to you if it's in their means. People who, stability, people bring stability to the table in whatever way they can. And sometimes it's just emotion. You know how sometimes you could be the breadwinner, but your person brings you peace of mind. This is somebody who can calm you down and speak life into you. And I know my parents' relationship was like that. My stepmother is very loving, very kind. And she's a Leo, and my dad is also a Leo. But he is the type of Leo who is, you going to F around and find out. And then she is like the very opposite, which she's very caring, very giving, but their relationship balances out because she brings some stability to the relationship. Now, she's very financially equal. They're very equal financially, but when it comes to emotion wise, she can offer him something that he can't necessarily get other places. She can speak to that other side, that Leo, the way I bite your head off, and bring him back down, bring him back on down. And so this right here is what is reminding me of someone who can bring stability, an emotional stability that you may not get other places. And so, but see, this came in reverse. So this person who normally could help you by just being there for you, being a listening ear, offering you some sort of stability in some way, they chose not to be. So we got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups is in reverse, and the Queen of Cups is in reverse. This is an order, honey. This is somebody who put you in a one-sided situation. They're not giving to you in any kind of way emotionally. In fact, by bringing out the Queen of Cups, which is Pisces, the Knight of Cups is Scorpio. So we got Scorpio with the Knight of Cups, Pisces with the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who is actually bringing a lot of drama. So when we have this Queen of Cups in reverse, this is someone who was bringing drama to your world. How? It looks like they wanted to slow you down financially. What did they do? Now, you normally take your money and balance out their scales. You look out for them. But in them getting in their ego and not wanting to be there for you emotionally, they got in their ego. They did something petty. Now they want to apologize for it. It's something surrounding money. It looks like they tried to slow your growth down. This is the same money you use to look out for them. Something is wrong here. Now, whoever you are, you go get the bag. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you are out here working on your pinnacles very diligently. You're not somebody who necessarily needs somebody to light a fire on your butt. You do it on your own. So this is what I have here with the 8 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Hey, JP, the God, Kaur, Pinder, how you doing? Welcome. I'm not taking personal questions, Core. How you doing, Karma Real? Yolanda Green, the big payback. Hey, I ain't seen you in forever long. Welcome back. Okay, you all please take a second and double tap your screens. How you doing, Mario Bronson? Okay, please take 2 seconds to double tap. We should have at least 100 likes. Anytime we hit over 100 people in the room, just takes 2 seconds. It's free, don't cost you nothing. Even if you're watching on TV, please hit the like button. So let's talk about you being in this 8 of Pentacles energy, this Virgo energy. You're by yourself. You could get on a roll, just working diligently. Now, this person put you in this one-sided situation. So it's letting me know that you were probably the one who was bringing the financial stability to the relationship. But what's interesting is that this is the area that somebody decided to hit you in. The very area that you were using to look out for them. In. Okay, so let's see. The 8 of Pentacles is being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress is in reverse and the 3 of Wands is in reverse. So 3 of Wands is Aries, the Empress is Taurus, and then with the 6 of Pentacles, Taurus again. Somebody wanted to self-sabotage you. They wanted to see everything for you dry up. This is somebody who knows that you normally birth opportunities that would help take care of them. You always, whenever you have ships coming in, it's like you're focusing on your work. You know, you got ships coming in. You take this abundance, you look out for them. You help balance out their scales. Well, they didn't want to see it. Here with the Three of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who wanted to self-sabotage you. They wanted to make sure you didn't have everything you needed. Somebody wanted to see you not have the money that you use to take care of them. Now, what sense does this make? But this is what they want to do. This is what they want to do. Okay? So, yeah, I'm not feeling it. They wanted to disrupt your work. I don't like it. Hey, Daisy Knees. Baby, this is a collective. Okay? I'm naming the signs as we go. Hi, Jimmy Armstrong and Jeremy Burks. Welcome, Jeremy Burks, 6146. Okay? And Elizabeth Polo. Now, what's interesting is that this is somebody who wanted everything to be closed off from you. Now, this is crazy because all you did was offer this person cups. All you did was look out. But they want to drink from all the cups, don't want to give you nothing. Remember, they're the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, all in reverse. I'm going to put you in a one-side situation. I'm not going to give you any emotional support, and I'm going to bring the drama. I'm going to slow your money down. And all you did was give to this person emotionally, financially. You always looked out, but they want to be the ones closed off from you. Let's talk about it. Four of Cups here. Hey, John Dillon and Jeremy. Oh, wait, I got two. Wait, is this the same? How you, 1 minute, okay, I don't know why the first time, Jeremy, you came in here, they didn't give you your little, you had your badge. Welcome to the channel, my other moderator. All right, so let's talk about this Four of Cups. So this is somebody who wanted, they took everything you offered them, but then had the nerve to be closed off, okay? What do you got for the Four of Cups, Holy Spirit? Okay. Hey, Miriam. Andra. DJ Drew Philly. How you doing? And Tamara Lackey. Yasmin Mitchell. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles is in the upright. The King of Swords is in reverse in the Star. Somebody did not like how you shined out here. Star. All eyes on you. You always look very abundant. Like you're ready to look at you. You always got good luck. See that crane on top of her head? I'm covering her up with my finger. She's not butt naked. You can't see nothing on this card, but I'm going to use my finger to cover up the star anyway. But you see that crane? Cranes actually, if you look up the spiritual meaning of a crane, it's a symbol of good luck. So here it is. You always seem to have good luck. You may have always had enlightened ideas. You always had a lot of hope. So this person, I mean, they notice you, and normally on the Star, she's pouring out emotionally, but she's also pouring out on the earth, which has to do with probably you having more than enough abundance to share. You know, you can create hope for whoever this is. You outshine a lot of people by just your work alone. And this person is just sitting up being closed off from you after you're the one who brings all the hope. This person decided to move. And the Star is Aquarius, like a criminal mastermind with the King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who decided that they were going to be a criminal mastermind. By all means necessary, I have got to hit collective in their pockets. Somebody literally wanted all the lights out for you. Do you see how black this card is? Somebody wanted you to feel like you don't have no way out. Barely. Notice how the star is behind her head. Look at how bright they're shining. Somebody didn't want you to shine bright. Look at the star now. That light on the inside. It's almost like they wouldn't care if you had to lose all your electricity sitting in the dark. Somebody wanted you to be in poverty. What sense does this make? Because you gave to whoever this is. More than enough. Notice that this is somebody who was already drinking a cup and there's three more. So before this person could even run out, you was always reeing up. Baby, you need anything? I got you. You need anything? I got you. You need something? Just call me. Just call my name. Let me know. You need something? I got you. And so here it is. You giving. They don't have, and I done told y'all, givers don't have no limit to how much. I mean, takers don't have no limit to how much they take, but sometimes givers don't either. Sometimes ain't no limit. So whenever this person needed anything, before they could even finish with what you had gave them, some of y'all was already looking out again. And this is what somebody is hoping for. You think you that inch. Well, how would you feel if I just took all the money from you? Whoever this is, I'm going to be honest. A king of swords is supposed to be bright. This is somebody who is supposed to be using their intuition. This is supposed to be somebody who is looking at something from a higher perspective. Their intuition is supposed to be on lock. This is somebody who can make head over heart decisions. But when you're in your ego, and your ego becomes your amigo, this is somebody who thought, oh, well, since you think you hot shit, then I'm going to affect your money. And I'm going to put you in the Five of Pentacles. Now, what did they think was supposed to happen if you always look out for them? You always look out for them. They're not using logic because they're King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who allowed their ego to destroy a situation that brought them hope. If your cups are full, she's holding 2 jugs. But every time, so you need something to pour into their cup. So if they want you to stop being able to pour, she's holding the cups. She's not pouring one out in the water and she's not pouring one out on the earth. Somebody wanted to affect your energy big time. Your energy. You know what I'm saying? Your ability to fill another person's cup is earthly. And this is somebody who wanted to put a stop to it. This is somebody who really wanted to make stuff hard for you to get off the ground. This is a man knelt before a chest and it has hieroglyphics on it. So basically, you trying to get stuff off the ground and they basically want to make it seem like you don't know what the hell's going on with you. If you can't read the hieroglyphs here, you don't know what it says. So imagine you're going through something financially. You're trying to get stuff off the ground, but you don't understand what's going on. Because you can't read this. So your person's over here doing something out of their pettiness, ego, right? You know, and now they got you sitting over here trying to get stuff off the ground, wondering why you can't understand what the hell's going on because you don't understand their language because you don't speak petty. Hello. Not all of us know how to speak petty. Not everybody knows how to speak dumbass. And this is what we got going on here. Your person is speaking petty. And instead of just coming to you and saying what is on their mind, what are they mad about? They decide this is a great idea, not using logic because you're using this money to help their silliness. You're trying to help them. And then they decide that this is the area that they want to hit you. I'm going to hit you in your pockets. I help take care of you. You. What is wrong with you? Of all the things you could do to somebody, the money that I use to help balance you out, that's what you want to make me in the dark. Now you can't be so helpful. Now you can't shine. Well, guess who can't pour into your cup when you need to be filled up? Okay. All right, let's talk about this Page of Wands. Page of Wands is Aries. So we have the Five of Pentacles, which was Taurus. King of Swords is Libra. And the star was Aquarius. All right. How you doing tomorrow? Sonya Blade, happy Friday. What's up? What's up? Y'all, come on. Y'all killing me. We keep getting more and more people in the room. We still have not broke at least 100 likes. Y'all, please, especially my regulars, please double tap, double tap. If you're new to I Am the Light, by the way, do say hello. We do give shout outs. I try to catch y'all's names as it's going by. How you doing, Decad Ra? How you doing, Decad Ra? Welcome to the channel. King Cooper the Dime. Karen F. Neely Cox, welcome to the channel. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. LJ, True Beauty, how y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, okay? Nixon, how you doing? Or is it Nix? I don't know what your name's supposed to be. I think this is Nixon, though, but I can't. Nixon O'Tim and Yolanda Collier. How you doing? And Chris Hamilton, welcome to the channel. Okay, it's a pleasure to have you here. So let's talk about it. So we got somebody who is irritating you, doing something behind your back. You don't know what's going on. All you do is you normally work. And all of a sudden, your work comes to a screeching halt because something is closed off from you, and you're steady trying to get something out the ground, but you don't really know what the hell's going on because you don't know your person's over here speaking the language of petty. So you don't know how to unlock this box if you can't read what it says. And that would happen to any of us. You can go to Egypt or go visit any of these pyramids. There's languages there. If you don't understand what it says, you can't unlock certain things. You don't know. It could be a curse on there. You don't know what's on there. That's a whole nother language where your person's speaking petty. You trying to get stuff off the ground. You don't know understanding why why is all of a sudden work starting to be closed off? What's going on with your money? Let's talk about this Page of Wands. Hello, Josie Williams and Dat Miss Cat. Jimmy Eugene, welcome. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. All right, so let's get one more, Holy Spirit, for the Page of Wands. So we got the Four of Wands is in reverse. That is Aries. The Three of Swords is in reverse. And the King of Cups is in reverse. Cannot even believe it. The Two of Cups. What is up under here? Two of Cups. The person you love, you now can't take care of. Things have come to an end. You got to go in a whole nother direction. You don't know what's going on. The person you look out for with the Queen of Pentacles was in the upright. When we started reading, it was in the upright. Now it's in reverse. That means you can't take care of people you love. Two of Cups is here. This is the person you love. Now I can't take care of this person. Things are ending for me. I got to go in a whole nother direction. It's like you wonder, like, what is going on? Life is not fair to me right now. What is going on? I normally make more than enough for me. I make more than enough for my person. My person's normally there for me emotionally. What is going on? So we got Aries, Leo, Sag here. Justice is Libra. The Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. Death, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. Two of Cups is Cancer. You don't know what the hell is going on. Your person is not thinking. They're not using their intuition. They're not using wisdom. This is somebody allowing their ego to run the damn show. And when your ego runs the show, you will make a complete ass of yourself because you're assuming something that may not be true. What they say, you make an ass out of yourself when you assume, when you could just talk to somebody. So they're assuming something about you, and their only way of hitting back is to try to make you unstable with the Four of Wands. They want to see you unstable. But if I'm unstable, guess who else is unstable? The one I'm committed to. But are they thinking about that? No, because they just want to get off the ground that you're being closed off. This is somebody who is being selfish. They just want it their way. King of Cups is in reverse. When the going gets tough, this person had probably said, okay, well, when you ain't got no money, I'm going to go over here then. So there they go, running off. Thank you, Nixon, for the $13.99 super chat. May God bless you tenfold. So here it is now with the King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody, remember, now they have come out of all the suits for the cups. They're the Page of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups was in reverse. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. And now here they come showing up as the King of Cups in reverse. That means this person is completely selfish, worrying about themselves, not thinking anything about how them putting you in the cold was going to affect them. Not thinking about none of that. How you doing, Shannon Sanchez? They're not thinking nothing about that. And what's so crazy is like, not only are they not thinking about how this is going to affect you, this is somebody who, once they realize that everything is in the cold, they're going to want to come back and heal. Oh, you mean you can't look out for me? Because see, they're worrying about themselves, but they're not really thinking about, oh, when collective, if I don't have it, I can go to them and they always fill my cup. But see, when you're in your ego, you don't really think like that. You just be trying to get your point across, and you not understanding this language. You wonder like, what the hell is going on with my money? I can't take care of boo. I can't take care of me like I'm normally going on. It's like I'm experiencing innings. I'm getting blockages. What is going on? They never have to worry about stuff because I got more than enough. But then once they start seeing things start, you not being able to shine, oh, now they want to heal. The one that's selfish, all of a sudden is going to be like, oh, let me try to heal stuff. Because they didn't realize that making you unstable was going to make your person that you were partnered with also unstable. So in their selfishness, they weren't thinking, damn, I'm about to mess myself up, messing you up. They weren't thinking about it. But then once they catch on that now their asses is in the dark, they're going to want to heal with the Three of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who may have also cheated on you because this is the Three of Swords. Remember, they did some stuff behind your back. I wasn't going to talk about cheating. I wanted to just say they was manipulative, but they did something to try to hurt you. And then once they realize in their selfishness that, oh shit, I am unstable too. Let me try to fix this and heal. How you going to fix it? I really want to know, and please excuse me if you are a cross-watcher and you did this. I mean, I'm really mad at you because I really want to know how you did this. Hey, Josie Williams and Dat Mitz Cat, how you doing? Jimmy Eugene, I think I got you. If I didn't, welcome to the channel. But yeah, I want to know, what was they thinking? You weren't thinking. That's one thing that's out here. You weren't thinking. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's irritating because people who are petty, they let their emotions ride the show. And every cup is in reverse. So you put someone in a one-sided situation. You're normally there for them emotionally. That's all you had to offer was emotion. And you pull that back. You bring drama. And then you got introduced selfishness. All you had to do was bring cups. Today, one cup, you offered 3. 3 or 4 cups you was offering this person till they're 1. Before they could even get done drinking, you was already taking care of them. And this is what they do. How you doing, Chantel from Mississippi? How you doing, Lacan Yasmin? How you doing? This person's fried. Your person is fried. I don't normally talk about cross-watchers, but this is one who, like, for real, this is what petty do. Okay. All right. Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups. The Fool. In the upright. The World is in the upright. Child. Who in their pettiness? 2 of Wands is in reverse. Child, let's talk about it. So this person now wants to come back and apologize because now they want the wheels to turn back in your favor. The one who was in their ego now going to come back and say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was in my ego. I want to fix things. I want the wheel to turn back in your favor. This is somebody who's going to apologize. They're going to want to go back into commitment. They're going to want the wheel to turn back in your favor. That means that we got good luck again. This is somebody who's going to want to see you go back to having options. But by their pettiness, the options are all gone. Every one of these cups are empty. But notice how he's blind. He's covering his eyes. This person didn't see that their little dumbass actions was going to cause all the options to actually disappear. Now they're going to want to come back and have good luck. And I want you to be in the 7 of Cups and have these options to offer me. But see, you made the money come in slow. So it's like you don't really see the long-term consequences of your dumb decision. Whoever did this. So they were up here. Now they don't see it. You know, this deck we're using is called After Tarot. Because you know what that means? This is, if I'm not mistaken, is this supposed to be the Foresight? No, this is the Before Tarot. So yeah, this is Foresight. Yep. The Foresight, the Before Tarot. I thought we was using After Tarot. This is actually Before Tarot. So the Before Tarot means you got to use Foresight. This right here spells somebody who is not using Foresight. You let your emotions get the best of you. You have not thought your plan all the way through. And now you have not just hurt yourself. This person, you hurt yourself in the process. This is somebody who all they was thinking about was that they wanted to self-sabotage your new beginning. That was when they decided this, I just want to see them broke. I'm going to self-sabotage them for having any new starts. This is what you're doing to your person who looks out for you, who always have more cups than you offer them. So what ends up happening? The world, again, fixed energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. You decide this person's actions close out a cycle. Lights out. Not just for you, collective, but for them as well. Now, both of y'all ain't got nothing. All because I'm in my ego. I'm going to prove a point. I'm going to destroy your finances. But damn it, you didn't just destroy yourself trying to. This is so stupid. This is somebody who lacked seeing the future. This is the Two of Wands in reverse. This is Aries energy. This is somebody who's supposed to work with you and know the future and the direction that y'all was going and understanding what y'all have together. This is somebody who's supposed to be able to take an assessment and go, you know what? I have XYZ because I have my person. But instead, now you're out here in lack because of wanting to prove a point. Out of fucking ego. What's up, Russ? You said what you say. I'm not giving. Okay, Russ Demon, welcome to the channel. Pam, you ain't getting nothing from Russ. That's what they said. They ain't giving you nothing. GBZ, welcome back to the channel. Chantel Veneer, welcome. Yeah, whoever this is, it's like I promise you, not thinking. Not thinking. Now you done closed off certain cycles, the whole thing. So it's like now this person can't help you. So that means that cycle's closed. So you can't run back to this person to help you. And if you need your cups filled, I mean, what they gonna do? The cups is empty. You have destroyed options, not just for them, but for yourself. Y'all's romance love affair has to end because now this person don't know what they. So you over here broke, collective, not understanding what is going on, not understanding why you ain't got no future. But this is somebody who didn't use foresight. So let me tell y'all. Let's explain what foresight is. Foresight. How you doing, Chartise and Edwin Poole and Jimmy Eugene? Foresight is the ability to take any situation and think about the outcome, the possible outcomes of that action before you actually pull the trigger and jump on doing a certain action. That means that you can play it out in your head and go, you know what, if I move like this and this goes wrong and this goes wrong, this is a possible outcome. Whoever this is, they just move off of impulse. They move off of emotion. When they get mad, they get petty. They get in their ego. And then because they're trying to deliver pain to you, they deliver pain to themselves. So foresight is to take any situation and be able to play out different outcomes on any said action. Based on, you can listen to your history. You can listen to other people's histories. You could look at different situations. You could, like watching a movie. I seen such and such do this, and this is how it turned out. This could possibly turn out like this for me. This is somebody who didn't do none of that. There was a criminal mastermind. I'm just gonna get you back. I hope you got what you wanted. I really do. I hope you got what you wanted. Because you messed up your future and theirs. And now somebody's sitting over here with no options in these cups. Now you want to talk. Now somebody want to bring clarity to the situation. Now you want to come back and be like, I'm sorry. I don't want you to be closed off. I want to bring clarity to the situation. But see, you didn't already closed off the money with the Four of Pentacles here. This person can't give you nothing. Because they ain't got nothing. You messed up something for your person. Now they can't give you anything. Now you want to talk to bring clarity to the situation, but you bringing clarity to the situation don't undo what your actions have already taken. You already acted on it. No foresight. You done already did it. You done already struck the match, burned the whole thing down. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever the cross watcher is, I'm pissed because it's like, who does that? Who does that? Like, that's like you literally taking gasoline and just striking a match and burning your own home down because you mad. Well, where you gonna live tomorrow? When you get off work and you're tired, where you gonna go? The weather's bad. Where's your covering? Where's your sustenance and your covering, your peace? Who does this? This is somebody who nuked the entire relationship because the world is here. That means you, baby, you done made it so there really ain't no return. The cycle between you and this person is pretty much over because now they got to worry about self. Guaranteed. Whoever this is, they messed up. You messed up bad. Welcome, 5 Dimes. Somebody messed up bad. Messed up real bad. Now they look at this. I can't even make it up. Now this person wants to be the 5 of Cups in reverse. The person who should be in regret. Let me come back. You know, why am I forgetting Urkel? Did I do that? Did I do that? Let me restore your faith. Did I do that? I really want stuff to go back to how I used to be. Y'all remember Steve Urkel from Family Matters? Did I do that? Now you want to restore somebody's faith. After you done got them caught up with the Hangman. Can't make it up. 5 of Cups, Scorpio. We got the Hangman, Pisces. The Fool was Aries. The World, I think I already gave y'all. And the 2 of Wands, I told y'all was Aries. And this 7 of Cups was Scorpio. We got this 9 of Wands that's in reverse. Cannot make it up. 9 of Wands is in the upright. The 9 of Wands is Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands, also Sagittarius. Tower, Scorpio is in reverse. Now this person wants to come back and tell you that I do that. They want to restore your faith. Because now guess what? They can't have a new start because now they done made you vulnerable. This person like an angry wolf being introduced to your camp. Now they done created this vulnerability because now you don't have everything you need. You couldn't hold and maintain what you had because they didn't create some sort of blockage on your money. So now you can't have a new start, which means that they have introduced something like a wolf. A person who has no control over a beast. What is the beast? Their emotion, their ego. You introduce the beast. Now you have created this vulnerability. We can't get stuff off the ground and get something started because you moved with impulse. With the Knight of Wands. With a lot of passion, somebody lit this fire to cause an ending. With a lot of passion. Child, you was so in your... I'm going to give it to you good. You gave it to them good. You gave it to collective good. And now that it's also lights out for you, now you want to try to reverse the tower. Because now you see you ain't got no future without this person. All you had to do was show it with emotion. Now, I'm not sure why the crosswatcher ain't working, but all you asked from them was 1 cup. You offered them 4. Before they could even get to done drinking, you got 3 more cups full. Now you want to come reverse the tower because you can't see a future. You don't see how you're going to have everything you need. How you going to fix this? I'm real curious. How the hell is this person going to fix this? What's up, Maggie B? Thank you for the clutch, bird brain beauty. It's very irritating. Their energy is trash. 8 of Cups is in reverse. Now they want to come back. Like I told you, they want to come back. They want to restore your faith. The one who felt like by all means necessary, I'm gone. The hell with you and this money. I'm gone. Now you want to come back with temperance and balance things out. You know why? Because she's laid, look at her. Look at this. Looking like a little empress, a pampered prince, an empress in reverse. Oh, this one's laying down. The man right here is offering a hand to lift this person up. Now they want to introduce temperance. Now you want to balance things out because this person used to always offer you a helping hand. But see, you done got them caught up and now the cups is empty. So now they can't pour into your cups. And I'll be honest, they can't even see why that money's slow. So what did you do? Cross watcher. The lovers is Gemini, the 8 of cups. But like a criminal mastermind, you wanted to do this. Now you want to come back and try to restore faith. Or you want to, did I do that? Yeah, you did it. How you going to fix it though? You did it. Look at this. Look, child. Cannot make it up. Ace of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Queen of Swords is in the upright. You made it so that your person's so vulnerable that they can't pour in your cup at all. I just said the 7 of Cups is all empty. The man is blindfolded. He don't even know how he gonna get his options back. Everything is drying up. This is how bad you've done whatever you've done. That somebody can't, you know how sometimes y'all, it's like you can bounce back real easy. You be like, okay, I'm going to just jump over here. I'm going to just, I'm going to get another job. I'm going to get some hours. But imagine if you've been looking for job after job after job after job after job and you still come up empty handed. You trying to side hustle and people like, man, I don't even need no help. This is like somebody is vulnerable. Being in your ego, not having control over yourself, you came in like a beast, tearing up stability, and now this person can't pour nothing into your cup. They can't do nothing. Everything is drying up. And not only with the Ace of Cups, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the lovers was Gemini, not only can you not, everything being dried up, everything is out of balance. The person who normally offers you a helping hand can't even do it. Because temperance is in reverse. They can't help you alchemize. Because you chose to be in your passion. You was very passionate. You was hot. Whoever this was, they was hot. They was mad. When they wanted to see you go through innings and they wanted to see you in poverty. They was real mad. But your real mad self couldn't go for a walk and think this out before you did it. This is why people tell people to go walk. Cool off before you do something stupid. Cool off before you allow emotion to create a permanent situation for a temporary problem. This was a temporary problem that they didn't made a permanent solution for. That you can't really come back from. Now you want to reverse the Tower, but you done took off the crown of wisdom already. This Queen of Swords done put her sword down, took off her wisdom. This is somebody who, listen, the Queen of Swords is supposed to be assertive. This is somebody who moves with wisdom. This is somebody who creates boundaries. You should have had a boundary that would tell yourself, listen, there's some things, even if you think about doing them, you just don't do it. You just don't do it. Listen, I don't care if you have the worst thoughts in the world. You know what? Somebody pissed you off so bad, I want to burn your house down. Don't mean you go do it. Listen, people have thoughts all the time. Sometimes you, why am I getting Dave Chappelle, Wayne Brady? Does Wayne Brady got to slap a bitch? Y'all remember that? Excuse my language, but there is a clip where he says that. Sometimes you want to snap off and smack somebody. Sometimes you get mad. You want to do something to really hurt them, but you got to have self-control. You got to think about stuff before you do it. Because not only could you be hurting you, but you could be hurting your person. You could be hurting a family. A complete family dynamic. And now everybody is suffering out of your impulse and not checking your emotion. This was a bad decision in the making. Very bad decision in the making. Somebody didn't think about it. They ain't think about none of it. It's horrible. It's very, very horrible. How you doing, Huntzilla? That's what I'm saying. Something so small. Denise Bennett, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. It's just so asinine. Hey, Renee. Joey, Jojo. How you doing, Joey, Jojo? Uptown 2 official. How you doing, sweetie? Let me tell y'all, you know what this is like? This is like somebody, okay, let's say you took care of the majority of the bills. Your person has a job, right? And their job is the insurance. That's all you really pretty much, you like, I got most of the bills, you get the insurance. But let's say one of your kids is sick and they need special treatments in order to live. And this person want to get back at you. I just quit my job then. Now it's all on you. And then something happens at your job and now you stuck. You ain't got the money. Now your baby can't get the treatments because somebody was in there. Somebody not thinking about how everybody is involved. If I get mad at my boss, and there are many times that my boss has said stuff that was so disrespectful to the entire station. And I went in her office. I didn't say it on the floor. I said, you know, you shouldn't have said it to everybody. I can say what I want to say. I can't go back and rebuttal because I need my job. Sometimes you got to know, you got to pick your battles. One of the things that we have been talking about heavy this week is decisions, choices, and the outcome. Can you see something before you do it? If I get mad at my boss and she tells me something that I don't like and I cuss her out and I say something, and then let's say I get real impulsive and I do a Jerry Maguire, I'm about to quit then. Who's with me? Everybody else is looking at me like, girl, I got mouths to feed. I got a house note. I got car notes. Now you the only one out here then quit your job and everybody else looking at you like you on your own. Now your family is the one that don't eat. Somebody don't act with wisdom. They took off the crown. It's like you might as well just took your head off your shoulders, put it down beside you and walk the hell off. Now you want to reverse the tower. How you going to fix this? Because the world is here. The cycle is closed. Money is closed off. They want to come back to you, but money's closed off. See, they can't fix it. How you going to restore the faith? They can't fix it. Money's closed off. Hey, Larry and Diamond Davis. I see y'all. Yeah. They can't fix it. Money's closed off. And guess what else is? The person who used to partner with you, now y'all done broke up over this. Because now whoever done got caught up, now it's like, hey man, I can't even look out for you. If I can't take care of myself, I sure as hell can't take care of you. I need to be single right now. Somebody is like, I can't pour into my own damn cup, so I can't be in no, you know, and some people are like that. Some people will date broke, and then there's other people who be like, if I can't take care of me, then I sure as hell can't take care of you. I got to get me together first. So whoever this is, y'all have now broken up. 2 of Cups, Cancer, 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn, and yeah, because you got to carry the weight of your own stuff. Here with the 10 of Wands. You can't pour into anybody else's cup because you got to carry all of the stuff that's on your shoulders. So when this person put you in this position, they was wanting you to carry everything. They wanted you to feel like you were hopeless. But now with Temperance in reverse, now they want to dig up, or they're even replaying, oh, well, I'm the reason why things are out of balance. They may be playing this on repeat with the 4 of Swords in reverse. The 4 of Swords is when you put the final nail in the coffin. But sometimes the 4 of Swords is not just about digging things up, but it's almost like having a memory that you can't shake. That memory just keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. And what is the memory that keeps slapping them across the face? I was in my ego and I created this imbalance. Did I do that? Why, yes, you did. You did do that. You absolutely did. They did it. What's up, Les SD? They did it. They did it. Four of Swords is Libra. Knight of Pentacles. You did this. Now this person ain't got no forward movement. They ain't got nothing to give you. You put, whoever this is that wants to reverse the tower, you put up the block. Now this is why nobody can give you nothing. So the bread you denied somebody today is now the bread you yourself will be denied tomorrow. Now look at you. Now you got both of y'all out here struggling, juggling, financially and emotionally. Hey, Karen F. Neely. Somebody didn't think about it. They was just out here rushing, being crazy. Now you want, whoever this is, now they want to reverse the devil, Capricorn. They want to move towards peace with the Six of Swords. After they done created a breakup, you over here trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on with my money. Because I don't even know if you realize that somebody has done something. I don't know if they cast a spell. I don't know if they have just somehow called and told your boss something about you. Speaking of which, I know somebody that did that. There was a girl who, instead of delivering her mail, she would panic. And she took a tub and was putting mail in it. She had 20 tubs in her basement. Her boyfriend got mad at her. When she ran to the bathroom, she left her phone unlocked. He had snapped, ran, he had already took a picture with her phone, wrote down the boss's number, and sent a text message to the boss. Look at all these tubs of mail we got in our basement. Got people's checks and everything in them. The postal inspectors was all on her ass. Like white on rice. That's like the postal police. They don't play about mail in the U.S. That is a federal offense that can get you up to 10 years in prison. Because that's like stealing people's identity. She had almost 20 tubs of mail that when she would panic, she just did deliver. It took her a while. But this will be somebody doing something like that. I'm mad, so I'm going to do this. Then you want to release your toxic ways. You want to try to make peace. But the damage has already been done. What do you do? Hey, Tracy. Well, what do you do? See, this person now sees that they made stuff hard for you. They put you in the Ten of Swords, all because they overindulge. What did they overindulge in? Making stuff out of balance. This is somebody who went above and beyond. That's what the overindulgence was. They had it wasn't just a personal wish fulfillment. They did too much. There is a point where you can do too damn much. And you need to go sit down. There's some things that people do that you can't undo. Y'all know that quote I told y'all. Listen, there's certain levels of disrespect, disloyalty that can close doors that an apology just can't fix. Or some things you just can't fix. You just can't fix it. You can't snap your fingers and make it go away. You did too much. You went entirely too far. How you doing, Georgia Hughes and Larry? And this is why I need whoever, listen, even if you're on the side of the collective and you were the one that this was done to, the lesson for all of us is when you get mad, you might want to slow your roll before you blow up your situation and your family situation, and you're not realizing all the other people who might be affected by your decision. This is in any area of our lives. That one decision can change everything. Everything. You can tear up your future, your kids' future, everybody who knows you, off of one damn decision. They know they went overboard, see? 10 of Swords, man. They put 10 swords in your back. Not one, Not 2, not 3, 10. That's overkill. That's overkill. 10 of Swords, Gemini. 9 of Cups, Pisces. And the moon is also Pisces. 7 of Swords, Aquarius. Devil's Capricorn. Somebody just, they went overboard. They ain't think about nobody but themselves. Now they want to fix it. How the hell you gonna fix this? What's up, Nessa Hearts? And I'm gonna be honest with you, the feeling that I'm feeling is like disgusted, disappointed, pissed off. Because you didn't just affect you affected everything that came after you. Because you didn't have self-control. Whoever this is, like, it's pissing me off. Because see, when people are petty, that means that emotion got the best of you. Anger, resentment, wanting to hit back at somebody. And no good can come from that. Nothing. Nothing good can come from somebody acting that way. Now you want to try to come out of this mental prison by you want to release your toxic ways now that everything's closed off from you. Money's closed off. This person's closed off. Now you ain't got nobody who can come rescue you or work with you. You want to make peace, but collective they can't look out for you because they ain't even got it for their damn self. Oh, okay. So now that you done calm down and you're not mad anymore, now somebody wants to think with logic. Now they want to come out of chaos and conflict. Oh, look, there's a card. After they done did all this injustice, now what is being seen? It's Leo, Libra, 5 of Wands, Leo. Now they want to come out of chaos and conflict. I don't want to put you in competition with nobody. I don't want to put you in competition with nobody. I don't even want to do nothing. I just want to come out of this chaos and conflict, but you then already did the injustice. You didn't already did the injustice. Not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, but you did it repeatedly up to 10 times or more. You wanted somebody's scales to be out of balance. You wanted them to be an Empress in reverse. You wanted them to be the Ace of Cups in reverse. Blessings to be stopped. Money to be completely closed off. Coming and growing slow, where more money is going out than what's coming in. You overindulge, honey. You push the limit. You know how they say, push the pedal to the metal, pushed it to the floor, baby. Somebody went from 0 to 110 real quick. And now what is being illuminated, that's all you can see is like, damn, I did this. I did this. I'm the reason why they can't look out for me. I'm the reason why I can't look out for me. It's like, son. I mean, like, I would feel like a dummy. Personally, I would feel like a dummy. Hey, I would be mad at myself. And you know what's really killing me about this, y'all, is that this person should have learned this in childhood. How you doing, Valerie? Why are you an adult and you don't have foresight? You could have learned this in childhood. Now I'm going to give you an example. How this person could have learned this in childhood. Okay. Juan Carlos, welcome to the channel. I see you, baby. You said help me. I don't know what kind of help you need, but if you need help that bad, Juan Carlos, my email is at the top of the chat where it says personal reading. Send me an email and we can get you the help that way. Okay. Send me an email about, and I will send you the information. Hey, Empress Tina. Now listen, I'm going to show y'all how this person could have got this as a child. When I was a kid, one time my mama made me so mad. And I was real artsy. So she had bought me an easel and it had like all these papers, right? It was a big old, imagine how you have a notepad, but mine was real big because you could draw, color, it had paint. It was a nice easel. It came with markers and crayons and color pencils and paint. And it came with this big tablet. It was real big because it was on this easel. And I could just flip the pages and draw and do stuff, right? She made me so mad. And as a kid, you can't lash out. I got so mad, I took a marker and I scribbled on every page I had. I kicked over my easel. I tore all the covers off my bed. I emptied every drawer that I had at my desk and in my little dresser. So I had clothes, desk items, toys. I flipped everything down. And I was doing one of those, breathing all hard. And then I remember my door was closed when I did this. And I remember taking a deep breath. And then I looked at my room. And then I looked at all those pieces of paper that my mom had just bought me. And I remember getting sad. Because what did I hurt? Myself. I was the one who had to clean it up. Now I didn't have any more paper, and I love to draw and color. Now I don't have any paper to color. I got to go get a little piece of notebook paper, a little small piece. When I had easel, big sheets, and I didn't have anything. And she had just bought me this, and I couldn't go to her and ask her for more because in my anger, I was a little girl, probably about 7 or 8 years old, and I realized that when you get mad, you better think. Because if you destroy your room, you're the one who has to clean it up. You color on all your pages, now you don't have any. I learned this as a kid. And I told myself, I better think before I get mad next time. Because I can make, now I made it took me hours to clean my room. Because my mama wasn't going to come in here and clean up all that mess. I'm the one that was mad. So whoever this is, they see it now, you want to fix it, but see, when you're an adult, the cost, see, I'm talking about a kid learning this, but when you're an adult and you make a bad decision like this, the cost is so high that sometimes you can't undo what you do. So like when people get mad, like you so mad at your spouse and you go, you know what, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to sleep with somebody else then. You can't undo that. You can't undo the infidelity or somebody who loved you with all their heart, respected you, would have did anything for you. You cannot go undo sleeping with somebody. Trying to prove a point. That person may never trust you the same after something like that. So when we get into being petty, you have to slow down and think, hey, some lines, once you cross them, you can't uncross it. And sometimes the person that you knew before you crossed the line may never exist after the line is crossed. Because you could lose a certain level of respect from this person. Because I already see your 2 of cups is in reverse, baby. The world is in the upright. The 4 of wands is in reverse. There's a breakup here because of this pettiness. So maybe eventually, collective, you found out there's something here that where it's like you can't fix what has now been done. Whoever this is, it's like they didn't think about the outcome. And now it's like, oh, I want to fix it. I want to fix it. I see it. 8 of Swords here in reverse. Gemini. Now they want to come. See, now that, after they didn't try to lead you towards execution, now they want to come out this mental prison. I don't want to be toxic anymore. But you don't want to be toxic anymore because now you ain't got nobody working with you. You want to come out of chaos and conflict with the 5 of wands, but all you can think about is I did this injustice, I did it, and the sun is here illuminating. Who did it? They did it. Now this person is sitting here trying to use their intuition. Typically the high priestess, she's holding scrolls and she's holding keys. Those scrolls, some high priestesses, it'll be a whole book. Now somebody realized that they held the key all along. Now with wisdom, they sitting here and they're looking. Now their intuition is kicking on. You see the bird? It's like now somebody's intuition is going, hey man, you need this person because they the 9 of Pentacles. You got to stay attached to them. So the 9 of Pentacles when it's in reverse, somebody who wants to stay attached to you for wealth. You need this person. This is somebody who helps you. Ding, ding, ding. You're a Page of Pentacles without this person. They keep you from juggling. Told you. It's like now they see it. When I don't have any money, They're the reason when things don't seem right for me, they make it so that I'm not struggling. What's up, MMB Baja? Is that Baja? MM Baja? And Miss Edwards, happy Friday to you as well, Miss Edwards. And Michael Cofield, welcome. See, now they want to create, now they see that they want to create a stress-free situation, but look at the swords. Notice that every sword has blood on it. This is supposed to be the Nine of Swords. Typically on the Nine of Swords, somebody is literally stressed out, can't sleep. But this looks like the Ten of Swords, because this looks like they didn't already hurt you so bad you can't even get up too stressed out. This is one of the ones we got to throw your hands up. Ain't nothing I can even do about it. It's over. It's like somebody they did messed up so bad. It's like they already left you for dead. This damn near look like the Ten of Swords. That's how much blood is on their hands for what they did. Now you talking about you want to, I just want to illuminate that I want a stress-free situation, but ain't nothing you can do about it. Whoever did this, ain't nothing they can do about it. Thank you for the flow state, Jeremy. It's so interesting to me. Hey, Debbie Q, that somebody would move like this so impulsively. You mean the person who loves me? I shouldn't have did that? Yeah, you shouldn't have did it. Because now judgment. See, now they realize that they're not moving with mercy has made a complete permanent ending to them being connected to you, period. It looks like they'll never work with you again. They will never be attached to you for money or work with you again. My Ace of Swords is permanent. This ain't death with a sunshine coming up in the horizon. When my Ace of Swords is in reverse, that means ain't no breakup to make up. This shit is permanently over. You can't get back on the train and go, you know what? I was just in my ego. I'm so sorry. You cannot resurrect this relationship. And now this person's they sit in high priestess mode. They're thinking about how they was in their ego. Now they're thinking about, okay, I can't resurrect the relationship. Judgment in reverse is Libra. There's nothing that you can do to balance out the scales because you have done so much that now this person will never see you the same. Never. You can't fix it. Can't fix it. And it's always a split decision, y'all. It doesn't even have to be, it could be big things, it could be small things, but whoever this was a big thing. Let me give you an example. And this was a little morbid. I don't know if anybody has ever seen morbid facts on YouTube Shorts, but I'm about to give you one. There was a man, him and his wife divorced. His new wife said, I don't want to be a stepmother. He loved his new wife so much. He only had one child with his daughter, a daughter with his ex-wife. He murdered his own child to make his wife happy so she didn't have to be a stepmother. Moved on impulse. Till his ass was arrested and so was she. Some things you can't undo, y'all. You can't undo. And I don't know why this person wanted to do this, but now intuition is saying, baby, things will never be the same. I see it. With Judgment in reverse and an Ace of Swords in reverse, that means nothing will ever be the same between you and this person. Never. Y'all ain't got no more forward movement. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Things between now, they thought money was slow. Things have now slowed all the way down. Your person can't move forward. You want to come out of chaos and conflict, but you done made it so that everything for you has also slowed down. And now your person is in a hermit mode. You need them to release your burdens, but baby, they can only worry about self now. Whatever you did, it made it so the collective, it was like you wanted it to be lights out. Notice the lantern here don't have the light of God. You know, the light of God is supposed to help illuminate somebody's pathways. What did you do to where it's almost like, this is my real question. What did they do to try to put you alone so much so that they wanted God to leave you? Baby, this is more than hitting somebody in their finances. What did you do to try to separate somebody from God's love, God's light? What did you do? That's horrible. What's up, Erica? Whatever they have done now, they see it now. They see it now with the high priestess and the two of swords in reverse. Oh, the blindfolds is off. They see they want a stress-free situation, but they didn't already killed it with the 10 of swords. So what you want and what you desire, it's never going to add up because somebody went too damn far. I mean, to me, listen, it's one thing to want somebody to be like, oh, I'm so mad at you. I hope you stub your toe. To wish somebody light out, to separate them from God, or to even make it so that they can't be on this side of the grass. You can't undo that. You let your emotions get the best of you and you take somebody up out of here, the next day, your ass is going to jail. You can't undo that. No matter how you try to fix it. I don't know what this person is on. It was a financial hit for sure, but it's a special element to it because the star is out here. Somebody wanted God to leave you. Because see, the star is about the divine's light is with you. Your crown, your bright, something about the way you feel about yourself. This person wanted you to feel hopeless. That you ain't even got God's light. See, Page of Swords. They ghosted you. They didn't want to have your back. They didn't even want you to have friends. So they made a judgment move to not resurrect things, to ghost. This is what they think about. I'm ghosting collective. I'm not talking to them. I'm not resurrecting relationship. And now this person, look, I need you to see how serious whatever they chose to do. This is so serious, y'all can't even be friends. The whole idea of y'all ever being friends, that's out the window too. What did you do? What could be this bad that where you did something where somebody be like, you try to apologize, ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. 7 of Wands is in reverse. Somebody feels defeated. Now they want to pray. You should have did that when you was angry. Now you want to pray. But it looks like with the 7 of Wands in reverse, baby, you can't undo. All the prayers in the world can't undo whatever you done. Can't undo it. See? Look. Death. Permanent separation. What have they done? On impulse. They know they moved in impulse because the sun is illuminating. They see it. They dropped their position. They let their ego get the best of them. Because see, an emperor is control over his emotions. That's very masculine energy. Women tend to be more impulsive emotionally than men. This is why the emperor is masculine energy. This is Aries energy. So a man is not the type. And if you did not know this, I'm about to educate you on some stuff. When men start, blocking and, acting petty and going a whole week without talking to somebody and you're in the same house, that's feminine energy. Men normally have much more control over their emotions. That's masculine energy. But whoever this is, their emotions ran with them. They dropped their position. and all hell broke loose. Chaos, confusion, all kinds of problems ensued. And now they sitting back and they looking at it because they in high priestess mode. I want to come out of this stalemate, but I didn't permanently did that. Whatever you didn't did, it's permanent. It's permanent. And now look at them over here talking about they feel defeated. They feel defeated. They can't, prayers can't fix it. They feel defeated because guess what? Now they left out a legacy wealth. And now with the Ace of Damn Pentacles in reverse, you can't give to them anymore. For whatever they done did. You can't. Now they're sitting up here all sad. Oh my God, I feel so defeated. I feel so defeated. Leo energy with the Six of Wands in reverse. Because now this person feels like they're permanently left out of legacy wealth because of whatever move they did. Because now look, Ace of Pentacles, you can't give to them. You can't even look out for them because they done made an ending. And now somebody has the nerve with strength, Leo energy, to get weak in the knees. I'm weak. I feel ungrounded. I shouldn't have did that. Let my emotions get the best of me. How am I going to fix this? You tell me how you going to fix it. Because, honey, as I'm looking at it, it's like, because, you know, your actions speak louder than your words. With the Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands on the right. Your actions are speaking disloyalty, disrespect, hate, pain, despair. And whatever passion this person has for you, that's went up in smoke. You see the little dragon? That's up in smoke, baby. That's smoke. Did you see Holy Spirit go past me? There was a light that went right over my head. So whatever passion and love you have for this person, their actions spoke that they don't give a damn about you, collective. Now this person feels defeated because now they realize what their actions are saying to you. There's nothing that they can say or do to come to you and fix it. There's nothing they can do to change it. Hey, divine source. You can't erase what you've done to me. I will never see you the same. Never. Never. You wanted hate, pain, and despair. You wanted to give somebody pain, despair. You wanted them to feel betrayed, disloyalty, disrespect. You wanted them to feel all kinds of emotional upset because you were in your ego. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. So don't look defeated now. Pick your face up. Ain't nothing really you could say to this person because the Page of Swords, there's nothing you could say. There's nothing you can write. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. This will never be your happily ever after. Never. Because now your person can't give to it even if they wanted to. They'll never look out for you again. What could have been a beautiful Ten of Cups situation, it's in reverse. Y'all will never see this person as your happily ever after. Some of y'all have lost all passion. It's like you've grown cold. We got a Queen of Swords on top of a Queen of Pentacles. Did somebody impulsively decide to go sleep with the same sex? I'm so sick of this shit coming out every damn week for the last 3 weeks. Was that one of your impulsive actions to get back at your person? I want to piss you off. I know, but you know what? Cheating is not going to even be I got to go above that. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to sleep with somebody of the same sex. The two masculines go at it, and now your person can't see you the same. Because now they can't get over it. And you can't say, oh, well, I'm not. Because we didn't had it earlier in the week where somebody was going to talk about, hey, I'm not going to be, I don't really want to be like that. I really want to be straight. I'm going to leave these tendencies alone, but I got it out here. That is a same-sex union and it has brought an ending to somebody's relationship. You can't undo what you have now done. Whether it's two feminines or two masculines, somebody did something. It's out here. Two queens on top of each other. It's out here. I don't be meaning for it to be out here. It be like that. And you know what's so sad? This was your soulmate. King and Queen of Wands, both in the upright. Who did this? A soulmate. A soulmate. And what did that soulmate do? There it is again. Sleep with a man, sleep with a woman. I got two queens on top of each other, and look, now I got two kings. Your soulmate. Somebody, one of the things that they did impulsively was sleep with someone of the same sex. And now your person can never see you the same with the Ace of Wands. All passion. Now it makes sense on why that passion, well, their actions are speaking louder than their words. Baby, passion is gone. I got to change directions. You're not who I thought you were. And ain't nothing wrong with people being same sex. Listen, if that's your thing and you same sex, God bless you for being honest, loving yourself enough to stand authentically in your truth. But there's some people, and I just seen a clip about this. There was a man saying, hey, he was talking to men and women. He said, hey, for those of y'all who are in your 40s, he was talking to men and women who on the DL, when you going to live your truth and stop hurting other people? Because see, you hurt more than just yourself. You hurting other people. You be hurting your same sex option because they don't want to die keeping your secret. But you're also hurting, some of y'all, there's people out here really destroying their families. And so here with the Chariot, in order for somebody to find balance, they got to go. In order for them to find success, they got to go. They got to leave some things behind. What are they leaving behind? What could have been a kingdom. This is somebody like, oh no, hey, baby, ain't no undoing that. If you know you same sex, you same sex. But it keep coming out. Spirit keep harping on this. There is somebody in my collective that is struggling with their sexuality. They're not saying nothing, but you creating a lot of pain. You also did some things impulsively to hurt somebody who looked out for you. You did something with their money. You did so much, you can't fix it. There goes spirit. Every time they can't fix it. You can't undo. Once you start, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are certain things, y'all, listen. And I get it, because right now, in this day and age, a lot of people are sexually fluid. There are men and women who are sexually fluid. But there are some things, once you do it, baby, you can't undo it. People, you could be like, hey, once some people cross a certain line, some people never look at you the same. They're like, man, I will never see you as straight. Never. Never. There ain't nothing you could do to convince me otherwise. Like, for instance, let's just keep it for real. You go out here, you have sex with an animal, right? You can't undo that. People gonna look at you like you got bestiality problems. You can't undo that. You go touch a little small one, a child. People never gonna look at you the same. There's nothing you could convince somebody that you're not a pedophile. There's some things you can't just undo. And I don't know who the hell needs to hear this, but damn it, start thinking about your decisions. Spirit has talked to us all week. And at first, it was cute little stuff about decisions. Think about what you're doing before you do it. At first, Spirit, earlier in the week, it was real light stuff. Hey, your decisions could be this and your decisions could be that, and your decisions, think about your decisions. But now towards the end of the week, it's about big decisions. Repeatedly doing something to the point of no return. To where people you will never associate with certain people ever again in life. You can never undo what you've done out of a split hair trying to be petty and in your emotions and certain things. It's like, I promise you, it's like pulling the trigger, and once it's been shot, baby, it ain't nothing you can do but roll with the consequences of your actions. I don't give a damn if it's something sexual, but if somebody is something sexually and it's also something with some money. And now your person is just like, they like the disloyalty and the disrespect and the hate and the pain is loud. It's loud. And all this could have been prevented if you would have just slowed down, got into high priestess mode, and thought before you acted. Think before you act. Every day we presented with choices and decisions. People ask us, I mean, you could meet a stranger. People could ask you, hey, you want to go do this with me? Yeah. No, I do. I don't. Let me give you two examples. And this happened to both my dad and my brother. When my dad was 17, 18, right before I was conceived, because I am the child of teenage parents, my cousin, who I have a cousin who is a day younger than I am, a male cousin. Our birthdays are one day apart. My dad's best friend dated my mother's sister. My dad dated my mother. Both of them clearly got pregnant, but this was his best friend. So they talking to sisters, and my dad's best friend said, hey man, we getting ready to go rob this convenience store. This is a true story. My dad's father caught him in the nick of time and seen that my dad was at work. My cousin's father ended up in jail. Later on, that cousin, he ended up in jail for a long, long time. Long time. From 18, he just got out a couple years ago during one of Trump's things. My mom told me Trump actually pardoned my cousin. He went to federal prison. He's been in there since I was 18 years old. I'm in my 40s, and my cousin just got out of jail, who is a day younger than I am. My brother had the same thing happen to him. His friend got mad at someone else, another friend. And in anger, took a gun, went to go get my brother and take him with him as they were going to go confront the friend. My dad said he was at work and got a bad feeling. My brother was in college. And my dad said, I got a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. And something said, you need to drive to his campus right now. He told everybody, I got to go. I don't know what this feeling is. I got to go. Something's going on with my son. My dad kept trying to call my brother. And finally he answers. He said, hey, I don't know what you're doing, but you stay exactly where you are. Don't go nowhere. My brother listened. That friend that was going to take him with him ended up killing the other young man. This was one of my brother's childhood friends. I used to watch them play all the time. That young man, my brother's in his 30s. That young man at 18, he's in the system. He ain't got out yet for taking a life. Split hair decisions. Sometimes just being with someone at the wrong time can ruin your entire life. Wanting to hurt somebody out of anger or being petty instead of just thinking, praying, talking it out, thinking about what could happen if this goes wrong. It just takes a second. But whoever this is, they didn't do it. And whatever happened, it's like ain't no coming back. Whoever you are on my collective side, you're done. It's like, I never see you the same. You can't undo this. Now you got to be true to whatever it is you have created. It is what it is. Hey, Jackie. I see y'all. Hey, Clifford Nicholas. Welcome to the channel. And for those of y'all who just came in and don't know what is going on, this is a powerful reading. But people really do need to start thinking before they act. Decisions. Every decision will shape your future. Big or small. Hey, John Brisk. Every decision, y'all. Every single decision we go through can shape our decisions. And I know it sounds so small, but listen, it's as much as like Spirit been talking about to me. It's even the plate in front of you. Keep eating. You like them cookies, you like them sweets. When you develop diabetes or high blood pressure, you gonna see. All those decisions add up over time. Being sedentary, not moving, cheating, not saving for retirement, being a YOLO person. You only live once. I can't die with this money in my pocket. I'm tripping. I'm going on all the trips. I'm going to impress everybody. I want everybody to see me. Look at me. I got my rings. I got my, I look good. You flexing. Damn it. You going to want to retire one day. Who you flexing for? These people don't pay your damn bills. Not living within your means. People are not seeing. I see you, John Brisk. How you doing, baby? People don't really be thinking about it, and then it's like you hit a certain age, and then it's like that light bulb come on, and it's like, damn, I can't fix this. I didn't walk myself into something every single day. Some of y'all are making small decisions that will add up to something big, and some of y'all are making big decisions, and then once you did it, hey man, I can't do it no more. And the difference between what I'm saying that separates you from children is that you're a grown adult. You're supposed to be able to think things through. You're supposed to be able to have foresight because you're an adult. Because you're an adult. There are kids who sometimes move impulsively because they're kids. And we have all seen stories where two siblings have gotten into it. And one in anger may have hurt the other one, just like Cain and Abel. In their anger, they might end up creating, they could be just playing with a handgun and accidentally shoot the other one. Life changed just like that. But that's a child. They don't always have full understanding, but you're an adult. You should know not to play with certain things, right? You can't play with everybody. Everybody is not to be played with. And I'm just keeping it 100. Some of y'all know it's certain things you can't play with certain people about because some things don't roll with certain energies. And whoever this is, they should have thought about that. They should have thought about who was in their corner. All the times you showed up for them. All the times before you had more emotion for them than they actually had for you. They offered you 1 cup. You was offering them 4. You never wanted to see their cup empty. They wanted to see you down bad. Maybe some of y'all did go down bad. But now you'll never see them the same. Let's move on. This is the Eclipse Oracle. Hey, Arizona 79. We got tribe and karmas. This is somebody you thought was a part of your tribe. You thought that this person was your kindred connection. That y'all had a friendship, a linkage, some sort of bond on a higher level of consciousness. You thought that this person matched your energy and that they would resonate at the same frequency as you. You thought that there was unconditional love and compassion. What is this a picture of? Oh, I need to turn it this way. It's horses. I'm like, what is this supposed to be? It's horses. Okay. So you and this person, you thought that y'all had this, y'all on the same page. then why did karma come visit y'all? Why is karma out here if you and this person are supposed to be of the same tribe? Karma says this is fate being derived from an effect of an action. Karma is fate due to the effect of a certain action, a cycle of cause and effect, as above, so below. It was a boomerang. And if you don't know what a boomerang is, people in Australia, I think there used to be something like a boomerang. It looks like a little triangular thing, and you throw it out, and then it comes right back to you. So as you're giving, it's like you're sending out, but it bumps back, and it'll hit you if you don't catch it. So whatever you send out, it's going to come back. And so somebody who thought that y'all were the same frequency, they have now created karma, but it bounced back. And now they're going through the effects, and now they feel like the relationship between the two of y'all was fleeting. Because now look at this. See how y'all been hearing the fireworks. Look, this is like fireworks going on. And now they feel like the whole relationship, like, damn, it's over already. Feels like dust, baby. It was quick. Like one day you was here, next day you gone. Hey, Kelly and Elvin and True Beauty and Deborah. Now this person wishes that they could gather with you in friendship and in celebration. Who the hell is this? Now they want to meet up with you. They want a reunion. They want to get together. Somebody misses you. They miss you. But now they out here in anguish. Look at this man. Do you know how upset you have to be to ball up like a baby like this? This is pure devastation, this anguish. Somebody is in deep emotional pain, deep sorrow, grief. It's like their heart aches. It aches. They're in trauma, distress. They feel tormented and in a depth of despair. Because now they want to be with you and can't. I just don't even know what to say. I see you, Kelly. Count still growing. That's you. Hey, boo. Hey, Avery. 1137. We have to think before we act, you guys, because towers, it could all come crashing down. You could affect people that you love, and it all come crashing down. Certain changes, jarring changes, something that will shake your entire foundation. It will end things. It's like everything just comes, it just clears. And who does it have an effect on? I told you, your family. Some of y'all, it has affected children, marriages. And somebody didn't realize when they was making these choices and decisions that they were actually at a crossroads. Every decision we made, we're at a crossroads. Which direction we gonna go in? It says awesome. This one says less awesome. Which way we gonna go? Sometimes choices and decisions don't just affect you. It affects people who you love. Small ones, children. And so your inability to see and choose the right path or that fork in the road, it can actually create problems. Some of these things, when we have these choices, it's like it's mind versus heart. Sometimes you need to weigh the pros and the cons. Decisions and choices. Love you too, Avery. Hey, Guyana chick. You know, sometimes people just don't see it. It's like I'm really speechless with this person because they created so much chaos. It has affected everybody and everything. There it is again. What has affected everybody and everything? Somebody needs rendezvous. That red light special that came out towards the end. I told you somebody is out here. Somebody was out here beating, dating, romancing. They were out here chasing and pursuing something that was alluring, something that was lustful. The art of seduction. Just because somebody offers you to do something, y'all, with a rendezvous, don't mean you have to partake. What is this? When do we start letting other adults peer pressure us into stuff we don't do? If somebody offers you certain drugs, the first time you do it, you hooked. You don't have to do them. First time somebody asks you for a rendezvous that's well out of your element. Hey man, what you think about doing this? I don't want to go to jail. I mean, who gonna know though? You try it. Now you have disrupted all harmony that you got with somebody else on the other side, but you were so busy enjoying this red light special, you did not understand what you lost. What did you lose? A strong partnership that was reciprocal. Some rendezvous you can't get back, y'all. Certain things you can't do. And even though we're talking from the tarot's perspective, it was about a same-sex union. It does not even have to be that, y'all. Sometimes people go well beyond same-sex. Some people will, I told you, they start messing with animals. They start touching children. They do stuff. Because the bounds, lust has no bounds, y'all. Lust is a spirit and it has no chains. It can become like a wildfire and it will cause you things that you normally be like, no, I would never. Your lust has an insatiable appetite and then it starts small. A lot of people, it starts with pornography and then the pornography, you become immune to it over time. And then you start moving into harder things. Then you'll be like, well, you know what? I'm going to try this same sex thing. Then after that don't turn you on anymore. Then it becomes, well, you know, you're looking at this puppy some kind of way. You think I'm lying? People do it every day. There's people who go around having sex with sheeps. I'm dead serious. Or they decide, hey, you know, I see this kid right here and yeah. It happens. I don't know what lust does to people, but like somebody need to get it together. Get it together. And some of y'all that are watching me, you have your own experiences, even in your childhood, where somebody could almost may have crossed the line, some adult with you. We all have our own stories, y'all. I have one myself. I have a story where it was you think I'm playing? I have two stories, and I give y'all real quick where adults cross the line. I had a teacher that lost their job behind doing something inappropriate. We supposed to be talking about atoms and protons and neutrons and turn it into something well beyond that. Always throwing erasers at me, always wanting to keep me for detention. It became a problem. He ended up losing his teaching license behind that. That's one story. Then the other story that I have where I'm talking about just people in lust being out of control. I was a kid and I remember I was at home by myself. I was probably about 13 years old. My parents, and you know, I just told you about my dad and my stepmother, but my mother had remarried. And normally me and my sister were always home at the same time. We was never there with just us and him. But this time my sister, I don't know, she had went with my dad to work on a school project. So I'm there by myself with my stepdad, who normally don't bother me. I be in my room. I don't bother anybody, but I decide I'm going to read a book downstairs by myself. Sitting by a lamp in a room dim like this. I look up from the book like this. There's a grown man standing in front of me in their drawers with a full erection. Split hair decision, just like that. Divorce. Just like that. Yeah. Listen, I be talking to y'all. I be keeping it 100. Y'all might not like this stuff makes you uncomfortable because it's supposed to. Because I'm going to need everybody to think before you act. I don't give a damn what side of the coin you're on. Whether you're the one doing it or the one that's being done to. You better start thinking before your ass end up in jail or worse. Somebody ends up not here and you got to pay the consequences. People better think. You better think. Whoever this is, they didn't think about it. They lost you. And I'm only sharing this with you because I know some of y'all have stories like that. You could relate. Whoever this was, they had the key to your heart. You trusted them. You trusted them. You did. You had a firm belief that this person, you could put your complete confidence in them. You had a strong conviction that this is somebody that you can lean on. You had faith in this person. They had access to you. This key is access to me, my inner circle, my heart. This is what you gave to this person. But they was willing to sacrifice it for a rendezvous. Regardless of what type of rendezvous, they went for it. Whether they cheated on you with a man or a woman or whatever, whomever. And for some of y'all, it's not saying sometimes it's just cheating. But they was willing to sacrifice your trust. They relinquished it. They relinquished something that was of very, very high value. They forfeited it. They handed it over. It says they abdicated it. Abdicate means let go. They sacrificed trust for a night of passion. See, there it is. This is what they did. They sacrificed a night of, for a night of intimacy. And like, see how this is an orange and it's like the peels of the like many layers. They didn't realize all the things that was going to become undone at its core. This is the orange is the core and then the peels. They didn't realize all the things that will become undone from intimacy. This is like now, it's like now everything has changed. Now it says now you can peer into the depths of the soul and see the true essence of a person. By your actions, by what you will sacrifice. That's something serious. Do you know what that is saying? So that means you really see who somebody really is when you hand them the keys of trust and they sacrifice it. What type of character do you hold? Who are you really? And you ain't even got to be a part of the collective. You could be a crosswise. You could be anybody. We all need to ask ourselves that. Who am I? What do I stand for? What kind of character do I have? And all of my choices and decisions will actually add up to speaking. It will speak louder than my words, the type of character or man or woman that I am. And so somebody needs to just think about it. There are so many other ways that this person could have spent their energy. They could have put it behind a passion project. They could have did anything other than what they've done. There was lots of ways that you could have seen the world in a whole new way. Putting creative. See, sacral energy is creative energy. And so you could use sacral energy to go and have an intimate moment, or you could take that energy and transmute it into something else, something where it will have a transformative idea, something where you can show strength and fortitude. This is a man balancing on his chin and his, I don't know what he's balancing on, his hands and his, I don't know. This whole picture looked crazy. But I mean, you could use your energy to show that you have fortitude, that you hold firm to, hey man, I got character. Everything, hey, I have control over myself. I know I have discipline. I have restraint. Some things are not good for me and I'm not going to do it. Who are you? Take the mask off. Let's see. Because every last one of us will have moments where our character and our authenticity will be tested. And so I'm questioning all of you. when it's all said and done, what internal truth will be revealed? What will be when we remove the mask? What feelings and thoughts will be outwardly expressed about you? Because actions speak louder than words. What will be shown? What's up, my guy, Ashley, Cameron, and Sharon Sanchez? What's the resolution? Does anybody have an idea of what the resolution would be to have a positive outcome to challenging situations? How do you remedy or restore something or have a breakthrough after you have already shown your true character? I hope it's one of character. I really do. If it's not, then we all gonna see. Like, you can show somebody where your foundations lie. What's in your core? What's in your lineage? All by your actions. So we have to think before we act, collective. Because once you lose trust, and this is funny that this is the only card that it was sitting out when I picked up the deck. Once you lose trust, this says mistrust. Once somebody mistrusts you, some things you can never get back. Now somebody is looking at you very suspicious. They have misgivings, apprehensions. They're skeptical. They have doubt in you or a situation. Some things you just can't get back. So if somebody is important to you, even if they make you mad, think twice before you just go out here and make a silly decision. You know, when I just told y'all that story about that guy that was like my stepdad at one time, he didn't touch me or nothing. It was his split decision to stand in front of me like that. And I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my book. I said, oh my God, I think I left something upstairs. I took off running. I ran upstairs. I shut my door. I pushed my desk, my chair, anything I could in front of the door. And I stayed there until my mother came home. I was scared to tell my mother. But see, the women in my family, they have, on my mother's side, they get dreams. My grandmother called my mama and said, what is going on with Peaches? That's my nickname. My family calls. What's going on with that girl? Something didn't happen. I seen it in a dream. Something didn't happen. Something didn't happen. And sure enough, my mama came to me and I had to tell her. And just like that, I never seen that man again after that. Instant divorce. It be like that. Now, I'm talking about some very serious things tonight because somebody made a very serious decision, because some of y'all will never go back to certain energies ever again in life. They will never be in your presence to break bread, to laugh, to experience joy. Conversation is over. And sometimes y'all need to decide, you know, what's worth it. You be mad in a moment does not mean you want to be mad forever. How you doing? I am Divine and Boosta Singh. We don't want to make permanent solutions to temporary problems. And too much disrespect and disloyalty can close a door that an apology cannot open. Let's get into it. This is called the signs of the time. Do you recognize what time it is? We got patience and reflection. This whole reading is about yielding. That means slow down. Do you recognize when it's time to slow down? Do you recognize when patience is a virtue? Why is it a virtue? Because sometimes it can keep you from doing a stupid mistake. So do you know when it's time to hold and maintain your position and slow down? Because sometimes what you don't realize is here with mirror and reflection, your true reflection is about to be revealed. Sometimes we don't realize, just like I said, we're meeting a character flaw. Something about us is about to be revealed. So sometimes before it shows us an ugly side of ourselves, we have to slow down and exercise patience. hopefully you will act out of love. Sometimes patience will help us. Notice that this is a balloon. And when you let go of a balloon, what does it do? You let it go. Sometimes, y'all, love can cover things. And so even when somebody we love makes us mad, if we slow down, we can let it go. You know what? This ain't even worth being mad about. I'm going to talk to them about this before I make a dumb decision. This is what we need to do. Hello, Catherine, Roland, and Cameron. I've never heard of that, Cameron. That's weird. It says flamingo fun. Spirit says it's time for you to move into having fun. Some of y'all need to get balanced, and you need to it's time to have fun. I know that. Listen, some of y'all have a lot of motivation. You never really give up. You're out here, you're doing a lot, but it's time to have fun. Now, for some in the U.S., it'll be the 4th. I don't know what type of fun some of y'all gonna have. Maybe you're gonna go hang out with family and friends. What's up, J10? I'm not taking personal questions, Sweet Pea. But it's time for some of y'all to switch up the energy. It's time to have fun, but do it wisely, please. Okay? With power lines, we have energy. It's time to switch up the energy. Sometimes when you have fun, you guys, it takes your mind off of things. It creates a reset. So spirit, because like when you're having fun, that means your brain can shut off, and now spirit can give you like fresh ideas. So this is what you're being asked to do, some of you all. So all of this ain't got to do with the actual first part of the reading. Some of this is about letting go. See, there it is again, surrender. It's time to let go of certain energies. It's time to move. Some energy does. It's time for you to have fun. You need to let go of certain things. Certain energies need to leave. Certain energies need to be brought in. Yeah. Because you got with globe here, you got a world of possibilities about to be opened up to you. And everything and everybody can't go with you. That's the truth. Everybody, everything can't go with you. When certain doors of possibility are open, God will remove certain energies from your life. So Spirit is asking some of you guys to be like, this says firefly, wonder. When you let go of things, Spirit wants you to be happy and to step. This is like stepping into the unknown. When you step into wonder, you don't know what's next. But one of the things that God definitely wants for you is to heal. That's one thing that is next. Whatever's bothering you, to heal from it. Go have fun. Enjoy yourself. But like I said, think about it. Do it from a safe space. Because we got number 13, that healing, death, and transformation. So when you step into the unknown, you want to transform, go through death and transformation, creating better possibilities. We got good luck here with coins. And that's the number 10. So certain cycles, it's time for you to switch certain things up. Certain blessings that come into your life, God don't allow everybody to go with you, but you still may need to heal from the pain of certain situations, okay? Because there it is again, skull. It's time for certain energies to leave. It's time. And some of y'all might be seeing angel numbers like 1111, 555, you might be seeing 777, good luck, all kinds of angel number that will, sometimes when you see a lot of angel numbers, it's because you can ready to go through a transformation. See, Spirit wants some of y'all with the roll of the dice to take a chance. To step into the unknown. And listen, to step into the unknown, but do it wisely. Remember, I just said something about forethought. You don't step into the unknown and you don't think about the outcome. It needs to be wise choices and decisions, please. And last thing I'm going to say is that says evil eye protection. There's the evil eye right there. Listen, you are not alone. God is always with you. You are always protected. Whether you can see your angels or not, there are legions of angels that walk with certain people. And if you don't feel like you have access to your angelic team, then I suggest you start praying and asking God to give you signs, synchronicities, and omens, and that you would ask for your angelic angels or guardian angels to start protecting you. Okay? With evil eye protection. This was a long reading, but it was very informative. It was very much needed. Spirit has been on us very heavy about making wise choices and decisions, even if they're small choices and decisions, because they can add up, or even if the decision is something big and doing a lot that can be life changing, permanent decisions done on temporary actions. Regardless of the decision, big or small, remember, the one thing that will be revealed is your true character. The character of your person and the character of you, whoever's involved. You got to be able to look at yourself. Every man or woman has to be able to look themselves in the mirror and be able to stand what you see. There's some things we can do that we can't come back from. There's some things that we can be covered with love. Decide where you want to end up on that side of the coin and move accordingly. Be encouraged. Like I said, you're not alone. If you need help with making better choices and decisions, please stop leaning to your own understanding and lean in on the divine. It literally says, lean not to your own understanding, but put all of your trust in me, and I will make your pathway straight. God, this is taking you to higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of understanding, because God will show you, you don't want to move like that. God will help you with foresight and forethought. And God will also help you by strengthening your spiritual discernment. You have not because you ask not. If you need help in these areas, ask, and it will be given to you. It's literally just that simple. If you want the truth, seek God, and God will show you. God will show you. It literally says, taste and see that I am good. If you have a problem with trusting God or getting to know God, literally all you got to do is ask God, and God will create the pathway to start building your faith. That's it. That's all. I want to thank the Most High, her Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. I also want to thank JP the Guy and Jeremy Burks for helping me with this reading. I hope that more than anything, whether the reading resonated for you or not, that you take away the lesson, which is about decision making. Everybody can learn from this reading. And I hope that, you're able to apply this wisdom and you come out better for it. That being said, I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is the all sign reading. Tomorrow is also the 4th of July. The reading will not be at 10 p.m., which it normally is, because all the fireworks will be going off as soon as it turns nighttime in the U.S. So, and I'm in the Midwest. So what I will be doing is I will be doing the all sign reading at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. I will do the all sign read before the fireworks. Y'all heard them tonight going off, but before it gets so bad that we can't hear, we're going to start it at 7. We're going to go Aries through Pisces. And for those of y'all who miss it, you can catch it on Sunday. Okay, there will be timestamps. Whether a lot of y'all are here or not, I'm still going to do the all sign. Y'all know I work every day. I've been doing it for the last 2 years. We're going on year 3. No, ain't no point in stopping now. So that being said, I love you all. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, when I upload. Please don't forget to hype up the video. And if by chance you need a personal reading, I am the Light Tarot at gmail.com. Welcome, Rooted New and Joey Jojo. I see y'all. Listen, you all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. I love you. I really, really do. And I hope that you guys who are celebrating the 4th, you have a safe 4th of July. And even if you are in another part of the world, please be safe. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay. That being said, okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, baby. Hey, Frederica Jones, True Beauty 62. I see y'all coming in here all late. Look at all y'all. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.